First and foremost, I want to thank God for all the blessings in my life. I also want to thank my family, my friends, coworkers, and everyone who supported me along the way. From my journey from childhood to where I stand today. My journey with the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville started back in 2013. I was just 11 years old and in the 4th grade. And to be completely honest, I really didn't want to go. I didn't know then that this place, the club, would shape so much of who I am. Over time, I grew to love the predictable, dependable rhythm of the club. It wasn't just a building. It was a safe, stable second home. I found comfort in the routine, signing in at the front desk, seeing familiar faces, and knowing that someone cared about me and how I was doing. I spent hours reading in the library, playing games in the game room, and joining programs like Smart Girls and Girls Basketball. In Smart Girls, we talked about real issues: confidence, relationships, self-respect, and how to carry ourselves with dignity and strength. I learned how to speak up for myself, how to be a leader, and how to support other girls around me. On the basketball court, I learned discipline, teamwork, resilience, lessons that went way beyond the game. And during my time as a club kid, I was even named Girl of the Year, my first real recognition for something bigger than myself. That moment showed me I had a value, I had a voice, I had something to offer. By my freshman year of high school, I started working at the club instead of attending as a member. I was just 14 years old. It was my first job. I was behind the snack bar. Eventually, I got moved to the front desk, a nice promotion. But what really changed everything is when I started tutoring young kids. That was when I realized I had a passion for helping others succeed. I wasn't just showing them how to solve math problems or read more fluently. I got to show them that they were capable, that someone believed in them. I found purpose in giving back to the very place that gave so much to me. I like to work in the summer because I couldn't drive yet, and I never missed a shift. This wasn't just a job, this was the start of my calling. One moment that's etched into my heart was the day of the Noblesville West Middle School shooting. I was in high school at the time, and went to work after that day. The fear and heartbreak were overwhelming, but the club opened its doors immediately, not just physically, but emotionally. Staff members embraced us, checked in on us, created a space for kids to talk, cry, and just be together. That day, I witnessed the club step in as more than just an after-school program. It became a source of healing, strength, and community. In a world that can be unpredictable and scary, the club reminded me that we're not alone. In 2019, I was honored to be named the Youth of the Year for the club. For those who may not be familiar, Youth of the Year is a national leadership and character developmental program that recognizes teens who embody the values of leadership, service, and academic excellence. Each club selects one young person to represent them, and I was chosen to share my story and advocate for the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville. I competed at the state level. I stood in rooms filled with leaders, donors, and decision makers. It was intimidating, but it taught me how to stand tall in who I was, how to speak from the heart, and how to use my story to inspire others. That experience was pivotal. It grew my confidence, strengthened my leadership, and helped me to begin who I was meant to be. I worked through high school, I saved everything I could, and with the help of the AmeriCorps scholarship through the club, I went to college and graduated debt-free. I attended Indiana University, Indianapolis on a Chancellor's Honors College scholarship. I studied abroad in Spain, I led Bible studies, I tutored in college. I served as a resident assistant on my campus, I joined honor societies, I led nursing organizations, and never once did I leave the Dean's List. Today, I am a NICU nurse at Riley. I'm honored to care for the tiniest, most vulnerable lives, and especially in healthcare. And with all that's happening in the world today, I'm reminded how precious and short life really is. Tomorrow is never promised. Every day, we have a chance to make an impact, which brings me back to the club. I didn't want to go to the club at first, but it changed my life. And I know that there's a child walking through the same doors right now who doesn't know what's possible for them. But you, through your generosity, can help make sure they find out. Your support isn't just about the games and the snacks, it's about futures. It's about creating a space for someone like me to grow, discover who I am, and become someone who gives back. So thank you for investing in the Boys and Girls Club of Noblesville. You aren't just investing in programs, you're investing in potential, in purpose, in people. God bless you all.